Okay, this is a really on a crappy movie, but this is the unrated version 2 of Blade 3. Yeah, apparently there's three versions. There's a theatrical version, and there's the unrated version, and there's the unrated version 2. Can't remember the actual title. I'm just going to call this Jake Reviews Blade Unrated version 2. Or, I'm still thinking of the title. So, Blade's been getting messy a bit, and the cops are on him. Know that he's been killing people, but they don't know that they're vampires, or some of them are vampires. So Whistler gets killed again, and this time permanently because this franchise got canceled after the third one, I guess. Although it doesn't really end on a cancel note, it more actually ends on to be continued note. Which is Blade, after Blade dies, he wakes up from his dirt nap and kills these people that are doing an autopsy on him, and then goes to kick vampire ass. You know, him and his team kind of fried all the vampires that were alive. So him going on kick-ass is kind of pointless to hunt on vampires. So is it people he's going on to hunt? No, because that's very out of character and makes Blade from turn to good guy to bad guy. And that kind of makes him worse than Drake and all the other enemies he faced, because truly his other enemies kill humans, but that's from the eat. Blade's would kill them, would pretty much kill all the humans beings left, and well, and would he kill himself after he done that? Or kill all the humans with his giant sword, samurai sword? I don't know. It's not going to be explored in the next Blade installment, because there's not going to be another Blade installment. And if it is, it would be pretty stupid. Anyway, so Blade's getting messy. Whistler gets killed off. Blade gets kidnapped by these cops that are dirty cops that are vampires, and this girl and Ryan Reynolds, which she's clearly just playing a shitty knockoff version of Deadpool. I'm not even joking, that's actually what the creators of the team the creative team decide that's who this character should be, a shitty knockoff version of Deadpool. This is who Ryan Reynolds will play in the Blade 3 movie. So, yeah, after they save him, and they put this, some sort of adrenaline medicine in his mouth, and he cracks his neck and back, and just roars and gets his stuff, and he ditches them because he forgot his sword, and then goes back to them after they got ambushed by a bunch of cops, and then people come to save them. More backup comes, and they go to their little lair of vampires, and they want Blade to join their team and point out that they saved his ass, you ungrateful bastard. That's basically what they say. Call him ungrateful bastard, that's the same asses. And Blade says they're a bunch of children and they're jokes. Why do you have that tag on it? So what's this? Why have that stupid tag on it? What the hell is that for? He says, you ever be kidding me, really? You expect me to take it seriously when you have name tags and that says F you? So yeah, they eventually do get along and join up eventually and go on a hunt for bad guys. And Dracula wakes up from his years of sleeping from these that got wake up from bad guys. I can't remember if, or does he just wake up and kills people who are making products off of his name, and that's exactly what happens. So and so anyway, the heroes get the answers, and Dracula and his gang attack headquarters, their lair, where all the other surviving humans are, and Blade actually destroys this place when he finds out that drawing blood from these living humans, and he decides to put them all out of their misery. It's actually a nice scene to see Blade so pissed and see that he's so attached to the human race compared to how disattached he is from the vampire species. It's actually one of the things when we actually see Blade has actual emotion. It's pretty and what's the word? Good. Close enough. And exciting. And down all those other emotions. And after that, the crew gets kidnapped and is up to Blade and his hot trick with a bow and arrow and Ryan Reynolds. But wait, Ryan Reynolds gets captured by the vampire gang, and they just torture him, and Blade and this girl come to save his skin by taking this garlic and spraying in the fan, and Ryan was like timing's off. It's pretty funny. One of the scenes that he's actually is funny in the scene. He's the most Ryan is the most entertaining thing about this film. Of course, that might be just because not because he's actually funny. This is that the movie's so boring like other Blade films. You know, thanks to what everyone seems to find the Blade film such masterpiece, this does it all the same thing, but even better, with more emotion. The audience just like knows how, just to notice it because the acting in the first Blade film was just so hollow emotion. So therefore, they must have been brainwashed and thinking that it was good. So, and when they see bad acting in the third one, and while the other ones too were just beyond bad, it makes them think more about it. It makes them think more, and that Blade makes them think more that when they think to themselves, Blade really sucks. So, after all the vampires die and Blade has this standoff with Dracula and wins. Actually, I can't remember what was different from this one from the other unrated version and theatrical version, so I can't remember anything different. I mean, I know it's been a while since I've seen, but I usually have a good memory when it comes to this stuff. So yeah, that's Blade Trinity. Yeah, so this movie is crap. And I think that's enough said.